we're in New Zealand. I don't really know what to say except that, yeah, I kind of am speechless, to be honest. Love you!
Love you!
Oh my god, I found you. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I have spent the last week traveling in a caravan with one of my best friends, Tallulah, around Aotearoa, or more commonly known as New Zealand. I am honestly so grateful for the past 10 days. I feel like I entered this year feeling so confused and just didn't know what I want. And coming out of this after conversations and just romanticizing the shit out of life, clearly, as you can see by this footage, I am feeling a lot more calm and settled in the unknown. I don't think I have laughed so much in so long, and I'm just feeling so lucky and grateful to be able to share some of this experience with you guys and be able to talk to you guys along the way. So without further ado, hope you enjoy. So dramatic.
Is it filming already?
Yeah.
It's so funny. This is where we start the vlog. Hey guys! We're in New Zealand.
So good, there's free camping everywhere.
Yeah, we really love it. We found this incredible spot.
No one's here.
Literally no one's here except like
The cars just lull you to sleep. It's like being in the ocean. It's so beautiful.
so beautiful. Oh, I could just fall asleep right now.
Does it get better?
Oh. I'm on cloud 9.
Double whammy. Double the relax.
Choked on my face. I just
Oh.
died. Guys, I literally nearly died.
You forgot to swallow.
Bro, I have like a full white paper roll stuck down my throat just then. Literally.
Go get some water.
Oh. That was really scary. Fuck! Oh, fuck! Tallulah just destroyed our only plate.
It's too blissed up.
Yeah.
Oh, chorus.
Oh my god.
What was it? What was it?
Wind chime.
Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Wind
chime,
chimes.
wind
Wind.
chimes.
Wait, how did it go?
Wind chimes.
Wind chimes. Wind burn. Dry lips. Salt lakes. Deserts in my mouth. Wind on my lips. That icy dry burn. Hey, need some lip balm. Lost it in the car. Who knows where it could be? I've gone this far.
Oh, that was good.
Thanks. Chew with your
What?
Yuck. Chew with your mouth closed. I'm a bit sick. Shit.
I just don't know what to do with myself.
Oh,
This is our car.
this is our beautiful car.
She's going to read for Bud.
We're about to go on a hike to the hills. How is this real right now?
All the power that you got over me. Why can't you see?
Lucky. I am so sniffly right now. I can't breathe out of my nose. I'm doing a vlog.
Oh.
Can you stop stealing the dude? I literally am not. Like, not. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I am a little bit of a sick girl, but I'm literally in the camper van right now, and this is my view, and I wanted to show you guys. Sniffle, sniffle. Look at that mountain. I want to cry. The sky is so pretty, and this is literally just what I can see from bed. Oh, someone is calling me. Oh my god, Eden. Eden? My brother. Hello, Eden.
Hi.
Hello.
Watch how you answer this question very carefully, because your life depends on it.
I'm kind of scared.
Did you take my nice white shirt?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah, you're safe.
Yeah, no, I didn't. But it might be in my room somewhere.
Oh, what?
Well, remember I wore it to the beach the other time.
Where would it be?
I don't know, Eden. I haven't been to my room in forever.
Bitch, you took...
Bitch, don't fight me right now. You're on vlog right now.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Me and Joy love each other so much.
Good. And tell them what else about me.
She never steals my clothes.
Good.
She never loses my shit.
Truth.
She never quote-unquote borrows stuff and then it just disappears.
And it will be in my room. I don't know. Or maybe it's in the laundry. It might be in the laundry, actually. It's definitely in the laundry.
True. I'm stealing your vest as a penance.
Oh, see? You fucking steal my clothes, so it's not fair.
La 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 la. I love you.
But I love you. Tomorrow we're going to Wanaka, which is going to be lovely, I think. Hopefully it's warm so we can go have a little swim. I think I need to clean myself a little bit more. A little bathe session. But yeah. Anything you want to add, Luz?
I'm in a rabbit hole.
Luz is in a rabbit hole right now. I told her about this really fucked scene in a movie and was like, don't watch it ever. She just looks it up and watches it, and now she's traumatized and in a rabbit hole. I'm looking a bit sunburnt because I didn't have a hat and I did the whole 10k hike in the sun. Ooh, I just wish I could breathe out of my nose again.
We're probably in one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life.
Me too.
But yeah, we've just been swimming and sitting by they're called blue pools.
Blue pools.
Yeah. It's like the water, it looks
No
fake.
words.
It's better than a pool.
It's... I don't have
speak
words. And
so
it's 6 p.m.
6 p.m. We're here because we wanted to answer some questions about love, relationships, friendships, life in your 20s. So I think we're just going to go through some and answer them in different... Maybe we'll answer a few now. Maybe we'll answer a few in a different location.
We'll just see.
We're just going to see,
We're running low on charge of everything because we obviously have been in a car for like a week.
Yeah,
so
we haven't had anywhere to charge anything, so...
We'll see what happens.
How to find new and fulfilling friendships in your 20s. Just to tell you guys a little bit about friendship backstory. Lul's actually, like, we knew each other we knew of each other for ages because we're just mutual friends. And then I'm pretty sure you watched one of my YouTube videos.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell the story from my perspective?
Go.
I had just broken up with a long-term boyfriend and you had just uploaded your heartbreak video with your mum, who's a couples therapist, counsellor. I don't know. It was a really awesome video. Everyone should watch it, I think.
Oh.
And I watched it and was like, wow, this is really magical. And then I sent you a message and we'd never spoken. I don't even think we followed each other.
No,
like, we really
nothing.
just kind of knew of each other through people and had met a couple times, like, hey.
Yeah.
And I messaged you and just said that was a really great video. Thank you. Like, what you do is awesome. Just, I don't know, just a nice message.
So nice.
Because I loved the video. And then you were like, want to get coffee?
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, okay.
Yeah. And then we literally, like, I think in like 2 or 3 days after that, we like got coffee, and then it was just that instant. Like click. The camera just died for a second, so sorry if the lighting and everything has changed. I think where we left it off was one of the things I always get asked is how to like start close friendships or like real friendships in your 20s, and I feel like first just put yourself out there. Like, there's nothing wrong with
So
sending someone a
important.
message, being like, do you want to get coffee, do you want to go for a walk? Like, I feel like we're so scared of rejection, and we're like, oh, that would be so weird, but it's actually not.
It's not.
Like, everyone wants that
Everyone
message,
values
like,
it.
and if someone says no, like, so
You-
what? You
cool,
didn't lose
you-
anything.
Yeah, it's
like,
so fine.
it's so fine.
And they don't know you, so
yeah. And
it's not
also,
personal.
like, it might, they might just not be in a place where they
Yeah.
can, but then in the future, they'll be like, oh, like, I'd love to actually do that one day.
And they'll feel so flattered regardless.
Yeah, fully.
I think just be truthful. If you're like, hey, it was
Yeah.
so nice to meet you today.
Yeah.
Want to get coffee next week?
And I think another big thing that I would say really, like, just kickstarts a, like, real relationship and, like, friendship is just, like, being vulnerable. Obviously, you need to, like, choose who to be that. Like, I think we could instantly just sense that we were, like, both safe to be. But, like, literally within, like, the first coffee, like, we were both telling each other things that
on
we,
the
like...
first coffee, we were like, I don't know why, I
Everything.
just really trust you, but here's this biggest secret. And we both told each other secrets, and we're like,
Like, whoa. I guess to answer the fulfilled part of the question, for me, I definitely think to feel really fulfilled in a relationship, I need to be able to really trust them and, like, have deep conversations. That's just how I am. Like, as much as, like, what I love about our friendship is that we can be so silly and so ridiculous, like crazy. Like, if you guys saw us, sometimes I think you guys would be like, are they mentally okay? Like, we
current joke.
Oh my
is in our
God.
camper van, whenever we can't find stuff in the car, we're like, oh, this, and then another object that we can't find or that has been doing weird things to us. We're like, oh, they're eloping. Like, we think they're getting married in the corner. I'm like, why aren't we invited to
We
the wedding
truly
ever?
believe that our caravan was, like, in a relationship with another caravan the other day. Like, we're crazy. But
And both our AirPods went missing, and we're like,
they
we're
both
getting
went,
married.
yeah, literally. And then what was it? The charger was missing. We were like, fuck, the
It's
charger
at
was
the
in
wedding. We didn't get invited.
So that's our friendship.
insight.
But at the same time, like, this whole trip, we've been having the deepest convos about, like, trauma and relationships and love and heartbreak, and, like, and I think I could only really feel close to you if we had those conversations. And I think everyone's different, but I think for a fulfilling relationship, you really need to feel connected to someone, and really to feel connected to someone, you need to open up and have those, like, conversations that are, like, kind of hard sometimes. Like, there's moments where I'm talking to you and I'm like, fuck, like, my heart's here, like, you know, it's so vulnerable, and it's like, but it's so important, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
For
For me, that is a given. Like, we've been talking a lot on this trip how I can't tolerate fakeness. I really, like, can't be fake nice. So for me, having a close friendship, it's a given that we are going to be so vulnerable and trust each other and really just see each other more than surface level. But so that's a given. So then what's really important for me, what I look for, is the silliness. Because I'm like, well, we're obviously going to have the deepness, so now I need the silly. And I need to be able to be weird and funny and like just be characters in a plot.
Fully.
I love
And
it.
honestly, I'm gonna say this as well,
So
is like,
fulfilling.
when you're being that silly, that's also vulnerable.
It's so vulnerable.
Like,
oh my God.
you
Yeah, because
know?
you're showing your true self. And that is
Completely.
what is so fulfilling, because it's such a well-rounded friendship. Like, it's just the sisterhood with people that you love, but you're also so weird. And you're like, oh, I love you for loving me and my weirdness, and I love you so much in your weirdness.
literally.
And now we're just going to talk about
Yeah.
all our secrets and get deep. Put yourself out there, number one. Number two, be vulnerable and be careful with their heart as well if they're being vulnerable. But also just fucking be yourself. Be weird. Because it's so good. I
Agreed.
love weird people.
Me too. I only like weird people.
So, me too.
Like, if you're not weird, I'm like,
I'm like shivering. So we just got back from the Blue Pools. We made a curry. Got to our campsite, absolutely fucking starving. Now we're washing our dishes. There's a baby bunny. This camera doesn't zoom, but there's a bunny there. It's so cute. This is really steep. It's kind of easier if you just run. There's Joy. Look at them. Before I peed right there, and then the baby duckling was drinking the stream from my feet.
And I peed over there, and the mum duckling came and fully tried to like nick at it. I swear ducklings are hard. Like we could probably.
This is what we're looking at while we do our skincare. Are you kidding me?
Guys, this is what 10 p.m. looks like. Before it was 6 p.m, now it's 10 p.m. and it's still warm and beautiful. You just get the most of every day.
Who's gonna save you?
Hey guys.
Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue too. Bad mood. Sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your couch is on.
Hi guys. So, we are making dinner right now in the most beautiful campground we've ever stayed at, really. It's in, what's it called?
Just out of Wanaka. I forgot what the campsite is called.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful,
So
on the
pretty.
river, in the trees. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is our second last night, right?
Yeah.
And we don't really have any food left, so we're making a weird dinner.
We're making a really weird dinner, but
Okay.
if I have learned anything on this trip is that Lulz knows how to make like the healthiest, yummiest meals out of just ingredients you'd never think you could make a good meal out. It's been we've actually been eating really good.
Yeah, we have.
Right, these are our beautiful pre-hike snack. We are gonna answer a few more of your questions while we cook, just because we were meaning to answer questions all day, but we ended up just like, Lulz literally napped for 3 hours today. Like, she was just like sleeping, and I was like, I'm not gonna wake her up. And I'm kind of like, oh, we kind of need to film this because we're leaving soon. I really want to answer more of your questions. So we have some more questions. Do you want to pick the next question?
Okay. How to not take people's words so negatively? Well,
You go.
okay. We've been talking about this a little bit on the trip, and I think that if someone is saying negative things or acting mean, it's just a reflection of what they're insecure about, or it's just a projection of where they think they are lacking. And it's like we were saying the other day, if you're feeling insecure about something, you notice that insecurity that you have on other people, whereas if someone wasn't insecure about it, they wouldn't care, and no one notices and no one actually cares. So if someone is saying something mean about you, or I don't know, just making you feel a bit weird, it's just a reflection of where they're at and a reflection of what they need to maybe channel some extra energy into and see what they need to work on or heal.
At the end of the day, like, remember that just because they said it doesn't mean it's true, and like, just visualize. Sometimes what I try to do is I visualize, like, you know how like ducks and stuff, like water just goes off their feathers.
Water off their back. That's the saying. Water off my back.
I honestly just try to visualize that, because I'm quite a sensitive person. Like we were even talking about like
the other day how like you like to hear things straight. Like
Yeah. I just want
Tallulah
someone
just
to
wants
be like,
break
you're
it
being
to her.
fucking annoying, or like, why did you say that?
Like
in
she
the
wants-
moment. Like I
she
just
wants
want
to be just like me to be like, that's not good, or like just like straight up.
And
like,
then I can be
say.
like, ouch for 5 minutes and come back and be like, you're right, thank you.
Whereas I'm like so sensitive, so I prefer someone be like a bit soft. Like obviously I want someone honest. I don't want you to like beat around the bush. Sometimes it makes it worse if people are just like.
Haters gonna hate is
Hey-
Joy's favorite
Oh my god, I
saying.
literally say it so often. I don't know
We're
why.
just
I don't
walking
even
in the park, not talking. We haven't talked for 10 minutes. We're on a 10k hike. You know how it is. And she just goes, haters gonna hate. And I
I
go,
don't
yeah.
know why.
Yeah.
I don't even have haters, like, thankfully. Like,
just
I
true.
just say it all the time. So, the next question is, how do you attract the right people into your life? Should I start? I feel like for me, what I saw really created a difference is just, honestly, it sounds so cliche, but like just being myself. Like I started being myself online more. And then obviously when you're just like being yourself, it makes it really obvious for people to see like if they would get along with you or not. So I just ended up having all these people like Luls that like reached out to me after seeing my video.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, you just attract the right people. Like I even feel that with all my followers. Like I keep being like, oh my god, how am I so lucky to have so many like-minded, incredible people following me? But then I'm like, oh, well, I wouldn't have people that weren't interested in what I'm interested in and like-minded.
I feel the same. I think just be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone else. And I know it's hard if you're feeling anxious and you're not even meaning to, and you're just, I don't know, maybe you just want people to like you, but just try your hardest to be yourself, because then people won't be attracted to this weird fake version of yourself that you put on, and it's hard to recreate that, and it's exhausting, and it's just not real.
Yeah.
And you won't connect with anyone genuinely. You'll attract the right people, and you also will repel the right people. Like it's a
True.
two-way street, so just be yourself.
Be yourself.
And there was a question in there I saw about like advice you would give to your 16-year-old self, and like that would be it.
Wow. Yeah. Activities to do with friends. I feel like, you know, everybody enjoys different things.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Doing stuff.
just wholesome stuff.
Like not just sitting, like, yeah, it's great to get coffee. We love that. But like do something.
I feel like, you know, when you're like kind of like thinking about like a date or something scenario, you kind of want to plan it so that there's an opportunity that if you wanted to kiss, you could. Like, because you can't just kiss
Yeah.
at a restaurant. So you're like, oh, maybe we'll go on a stroll to the park
Yeah,
after or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
you always
yeah.
do those
Yeah.
extra little, like, kind of romantic activities to, like, leave room for some, like,
Yeah,
romance.
that's true.
Do that with, like, friendships,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Like, it's so
just
good.
romanticize your life. Life
Yeah.
is romantic and beautiful, and like just just
Honestly,
do it.
And honestly, that makes the whole difference. Like, the amount of
Yeah.
places we've gone to on this trip that have been so lame, but just because we're like, like, it just makes it so fun. Like,
does.
you know, we
does.
literally, like, the amount of times, like, every time we go to, like, a nice toilet, like, we talk about it for 20 minutes after how the experience
Oh my God.
was. Like,
We saw our first full-length mirror
oh
yesterday.
my, she was beautiful.
We both
Loved.
went individually and came back and spoke
It was
about
such an experience.
Yeah.
Feeling guilty about not being productive every second of the day.
I think that rest is really productive. And I think you need to rest.
I feel like it's crazy, but when I look back at my life, all of the things that brought me the most amount of success came from moments of boredom or like rest or just like times where I wasn't trying to be productive.
Yeah.
Like the times where I'm
Or
just
you're
like,
just
you know what,
inspired by
let's just
life.
film a video, or like I'm just gonna take this photo, or like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do this drawing, or just like the times, honestly, the times where I'm not trying to be productive sometimes bring me the most success.
It's true. You need to step back to also think and reflect. Like if you're go all the time, you literally don't have the space to think and come up with new ideas and expand. So like, yeah, you're being productive, but you're not really getting anywhere.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna eat dinner and
And
maybe
go for a walk.
oh yeah, Lulz wants to go for a walk, and I want to go, but also I'm
No,
so
you don't have
lazy.
to.
No, I actually do want to go.
It's our last day on the river, darling.
I know. I got to go. All right. Love you guys. Mwah.
Hi. You want to dance with us?
In the glove box.
Listen to them.
You got my heart
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give a warm wait. Hold on. Let me breathe in. Guys, I want you to give a warm welcome to the one and only, the star, the icon, Tallulah! Thank you for having me, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. This is a moment that I dreamed of since I was just a little girl.